And now we're going to work on the back, and we're going to work on dun 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 dun. Hooray! It's the moment of the week you've been waiting for. It's point of the week. So let's see if I can, here we are, point of the week, and it is bladder 36. It's right below the buttocks. It's called Cheng Fu, which means to hold and support. It's a really great point. We use it all the time in Shiatsu. It activates the whole bladder channel, really good. But it's also used for pain in the buttocks and sciatica that's worse for sitting. And there's lots of that around in COVID because we're spending a lot of time on the computer. It's also used for pain in the sacrum and the coccyx. So it's a really useful point to know, and we're going to incorporate that now into our last bit of the routine, which is working on the back. Okay, so there we are, bladder 36, hold and support. What a great name. I love that name, hold and support. Okay, so remember we've got bladder 23. It goes down here and we go down into the sacrum, and bladder 36 is right. The way to find it is literally just feel up the back of your legs as far as you can. Just when you get to the lower part of your buttocks, just in there, you'll feel the joint, and it's that point there. And if you just press in there, you'll probably feel a connection into the sacrum and the coccyx. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a little routine here for the back. We'll incorporate that in with some doing. Very good for lower back pain and sciatica when there's been too much sitting. Anyone had that problem? Okay, so here we're going to go. We're going to go from bladder 23, and we're going to go as high as we can, maybe tapping here, and tap down. Okay, rubbing around bladder 23, that's the center of the back, that we did the other week. And we're going to go down. And just feel how tight your sacrum is. It's quite common to get tightness around the sacrum. That's this big bone here, just at the lower part of your spine. And around the hips as well, all around here. It's a good idea just to warm and loosen that area up. And then we can get right into bladder 36. Okay, remember it's right at the top of the leg, just underneath the button, so just in that groove there, right in there. And we can either press it or you can tap it. You can get around there, tapping it. Now what I'm doing here is I'm aligning my spine, I'm opening my whole spine up, I'm releasing through here, relaxing through here, and I'm basically energizing the bladder channel as high up as I can, right into there. So if you get lower back pain, sacral stiffness and sciatica from too much sitting, which is really a lot of that about now, it's really good to do this routine. I would start here though first, bladder 23, and do it as a sequence. Go down onto the sacroiliac joint, that's this joint here, and then go down onto the bladder channel, get right into bladder 36, and as you do it, we're aligning our spine, opening up the spine this way, bringing our mindfulness into our sacrum and to the coccyx, and then opening up that point, and you'll get a really nice direct connection into that point. Really good for self-care of the lower back and the sacrum. Really important stuff when we're spending a lot of time on Zoom calls and stuff like that. Once we've done that, then we can continue down the bladder channel into the back of the legs, and then all the way down into the Achilles tendon, and then it goes down into the feet. Okay, should we do it one more time? So warming up bladder 23. Activating the sacroiliac joint. Okay, and then we can tap down. And get right into bladder 36, align our spine, extend our head top open, bring our awareness into the sacrum and the coccyx area. Just see if you can get right into that point. You'll know you've got it because you'll start feeling tingling and energizing into this part of the lower back. Okay, excellent. And then finishing off, just continuing down the channel. Okay, and then down off onto the feet. Brushing off. Okay, so there we have it, bladder 36, the hold and support point. Okay, really good, very useful point, and I think you'll agree that if you do that, like we've just done it, and you feel your sacrum and your lower back, this whole area here, feels really quite well supported, and that point kind of gives it strength to support the lower back. All helps the lower burner as well. Okay, so now it's time to check in and see how we are doing. So let's just give it a little bit of a shake out and see how we've done this week.